Smells like a brownie to me.
Hi friends, welcome back to Friends Test Kitchen. Gina and I are making another fun recipe, actually an unconventional recipe. School's back and we thought we should make some more healthier choices for our kids for snacks. So we today are making a black bean fudgy brownie. That's right, a black bean fudgy brownie that is gluten-free, and we're gonna test it on the kids to see if they'll even notice that it's different. So make sure you stick around for the end to see our taste test, and all the recipes and details are linked in our description box, so make sure you click on that.
To get started, all you need is a food processor, which I'm loving this already. You only need one bowl that does it all. So we're gonna start with the most important secret ingredient, the black beans. So just make sure your black beans are rinsed and drained before you put them in. And then we're gonna put in the rest of the wet ingredients. So a couple of eggs, maple syrup, vanilla extract. Finally, for the wet ingredients, the coconut oil. All right, and then we're gonna pulse this until it's well mixed. This is my first time using a food processor and I'm loving it. Okay, ready for the next step? Is to add our dry ingredients. So that is going to be some white sugar, some unsweetened cocoa powder, a little bit of baking powder, and a little bit of salt.
I hope this isn't a disaster. This is a lot of stuff. So the last step is my favorite, more chocolate. So we're gonna add in our chocolate chip. Kind of just stir it around in there. Probably could put it in a bowl to make it easier, but that's just having to do more dishes.
That's right, we don't want that.
We're gonna stick it in the oven at 350 for 20-25 minutes until the edges are crisp. And then we're gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes until it's nice and cool. And then Gina and I are gonna be back and we are going to do our taste test.
Okay, it's finally done. Our special black bean brownies. So upon observation, mine is a little concaved, but the edge is pulled out real nice. It's got the crack in the middle like a traditional brownie. But it has more of a sunken feel, so I think mine is more dense, but I don't know, there's like two schools of thought on brownies, right? Some people like it really fudgy and thick, others like it cake-like. I prefer the cake-like, so we'll see. But Kat, how does yours look?
I cheated a little. I added a little bit more chocolate chips on top because that's what we normally do. So, you know, if you're on a gluten-free diet, this would be a really great option.
We're not saying this is healthy, but it's just a better alternative than traditional brownies.
Mine is starting to crumble slightly. Is yours?
No, mine is really moist and kind of thin for me. So you can kind of see how it's concave compared to the edging. The moment has come.
Okay.
Ready?
Wait, you're using a fork?
Yeah.
I feel like an animal. Okay, let me get a fork because I was going to use my hands.
Of course, I always use a fork. You can do fork and knife like Seinfeld.
You're so civilized. Okay, so do you want to give your answer on a piece of paper first before you tell me your thoughts?
Yes, let's be official.
Okay.
On ease, 1 to 5, 5 being the most easiest thing in the world, 1 being pretty hard. Ready, set, go.
So easy.
And most of the stuff I had at home already. I did have to go out for the unsweetened cocoa powder. If you're a baker, you probably have that already. And the black beans, which given the week, I may have that or I may not. So that was easy, and I just had this food processor, and as far as dishes, it really wasn't that much. So 5 for me, for sure.
On a scale of 1 to 5, how close is this to being a regular brownie, Gina? 1, 2, 3. A 4?
4.5. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm a cake. I like brownies that are fluffy and that are cake-like. So a lot of you may disagree and just say it should be a 5. But so mine was really moist, like not wet, but really moist. So it didn't have that cake texture that I like. but it's solid as far as a brownie. I could taste the black bean, but I like black bean, and I knew it was in there.
Well, see, I can't taste the black bean. Because I know it's in here, I notice the texture.
Yeah. I say 4.5, but my plate is empty, so give it a try, and especially if you have kids or you're just looking for a little better option.
Speaking of kids, let's test it on them.
Yes. Oh, kids.
Try out Mommy's new brownie. On a scale 1 to 5, what is it for taste?
A 3. It's kind of mushy.
Mushy. Okay, I get that. That's because there's no flour in it. So is this 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs sideways, or 2 thumbs down? You want to take another bite?
All right, now you are the true judge of this brownie. Is this something kids will like?
I think there's something hidden in there. Like,
So you like it?
yeah,
What do you give it, 1 to 5?
5.
Or do you want me to make it again?
Heck yes.
Well, based on taste, this was a success, and we encourage you and hope that you'll try this one at home with your family as well. Thanks for joining us. Again, the ingredients and the details of the directions are down below in the description. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for us. We'd appreciate it, and we will see you next week. Thanks, friends.